Okay, hi everybody. I'm gonna make a card, a wedding card, because I'm going to a wedding this weekend and I'm gonna make a beautiful card for them. So I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna make the elements for it. So I go to my library, click on that to see what I have in my library that fit. Okay, so here are all my templates are gonna be. And I'm thinking heart. So I'm thinking this heart. I think it's so simple and elegant. So I'm going to take that, click twice on that, and just make it a little bit smaller. Go back to my library, and I have this heart border. You can see it here. I think it's gorgeous. And I just want the border part, not the extra heart down here. So what I'm going to do is when it is marked, I click on the right and go to ungroup, and then I'm gonna mark it off the page, and then you can see I have grouped every little thing. So I'm just gonna delete the heart, and I'm gonna mark the entire thing here again and group it. I want a butterfly also. I want this butterfly that came with my quick cuts also, and I want a swirl, and I want this one. These are the elements that I want in my card, and I want 2 hearts, I want 1 border, 1 swirl, and 1 butterfly. What I'm going to do is in pink, I'm going to make the butterfly, the outline of this heart, and the border. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller because I know the size that I want. This heart, I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do with this. The border is just going to leave it at that. And this, take out the swirl, put that aside. When you put a thing on the outside of the paper, it's not going to cut it, but you can still keep it in your document, so it's easy to work with afterwards. So after I print, or I hit cut up here, it will cut out all these elements. Then once that's done, I'm going to remove these. I'm going to take this heart. Okay, I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger for you. This heart, I want an inner piece that are going to be bright red, real red. So I'm going to click on the right and ungroup this again. And click on the outside, and I'm going to delete all the inner sections. You can also just do that with pressing the delete button on the keyboard. And I want it to be the same size, the exact same size, because then I can just overlay it. And then I'm going to bring this in, which is my swirl, and I'm going to put it to the size that I need, and when I have the grid on, I can count how long it is. And here actually I can see that it's 12 centimeters long, and that's a bit too long for me. It has to be something like that. So now it's 8. So try your way for the size, and I'm going to do that now. I don't have to bother you with that. And then when I'm back, I'm going to show you how to make the card. Okay, so here are my cutouts. Hope you can see them. I put them on some white cardstock so it's easier. These pieces are actually going to be layered onto those, and this one as well. Oops. Something like that. And these are all the elements that I'm going to use for the card. What I had underneath was actually the base of the card. It measures 6 inches by 8 inches, and I have scored it at 2 and 5, and I'm gonna fold these over. There we go. And show you. So actually what this makes is actually its own envelope. So it's gonna go like this, and you can open it, and the message is gonna go in here. but this is the outside where I want my pieces to go. These as the closure. To begin with, I'm gonna make this top, I'm gonna round it in the corners and make a beautiful edge to it. So what I decided on was actually just around the corners, but I'm gonna trim it down a little bit because it's a little bit long, the flap. Like so. And do the corners around them. And this is just a small corner rounder. The next thing I want to do is to adhere my pieces together from the silhouette. And I'm going to do that with a SICK 2-way glue pen, because it's a strong adhesive that is easy to work with and binds very fast as well. So, gonna put glue on. Like so. And this is the heart. I'm gonna do that with the other one and I'll be back. Great, so I adhered these together. Then I have this little swirl that I want down here in this bottom. And I'm just using my Siren Create or sticker maker, whatever it's called. And the hearts are not gonna fit. Just had to check. Okay. Pushing down. Like so. That's the swirl part. And then these hearts, the hearts are going on here. Something like that, right? Yeah. Something like that. And that's only going to go on the underneath part. I'm going to show you. Again, I'm using my 2-way glue pen. Like so. Put that a little bit on top. Okay, so that's done and that's pretty dry. Now what I'm going to do is actually close this like this and mark with a pen where the envelope top flap goes. So I'm going to take just a pen here, mark here and there. Okay, then I know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to cut out these hearts up until these marks. So what I'll do, take my X-Acto knife and run it around the hearts. I just went over it 2 times just to get it off right, because this is pretty heavy cardstock. Okay, so gonna erase my marks. They've done their duty. Then what I did, or why I did this, is actually to hold the card closed like this. You can see, and opens up like this, and you can write in here.